Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Well, all right, I learned something, and it's sharing time, and I am ever appreciated. I do appreciate God for all that he allows me to learn in my life. Well, one of the best lessons I've learned is that hardship teaches you some great lessons. Challenges brings about some of my best results. I think what I'm trying to say is, in every challenge and hardship, every setback, I've learned something so valuable. So here's what I've known this, but I've just learned it at a different angle. Appreciation and gratitude is the key to having more. Now, I don't know how that sounds to you, but I can't tell you how true it is. God being fair and just as he really is. He really is. He's a fair and a just God. What's most beneficial to us is he happens to be full of mercy and grace. And I'm telling you something, man. I've probably benefited from his grace and mercy more than anything else. I mean, really, man, if it wasn't for him just forgiving me, and then for him just touching my life the way he has, I mean, I'm not here in this position today. I'm just not. But a funny thing has happened along the way, even to you, if you look at it, is that your genuine appreciation and gratitude has been the key to you having more, for your continued blessings, and for making room for heaven to open up and pour out blessings that you don't have room enough to receive. If you look at it, see, God being a fair and just God, which he is, why would he put more on you than you can bear? If you've noticed everything that's happened in your life, if you're still here, you've made it. You know, forget how rough it was, got that, but you made it. Forget what it sent you through and how it made you feel. you made it. Now, what makes people give up, and you hear about people committing suicide, is they leave the God out of their life. And they start allowing that other voice to control. And if it's really true that God never puts more on you than you can bear, as long as you stay connected to God, you can get through anything. But you lose that connection. You lose that communication. You lose that relationship with him. If you're not having a relationship with God, then who you having a relationship with? Now, it ain't but two forces at work at all time. It's good and evil. It's positive and negative. It's God, it's Satan. Now, this is at work all the time. So if you're not being positive about everything, you leave room for negativity to step in. If you're not trying to be righteous in your way, then you allow evil to step in. If you don't work on your relationship with God, come on now, look who you letting step in. So now, I'm asking you to understand that God never puts more on you than you can bear. Okay, now that we got that clear, that's a fact. Okay, now with that fact in mind, let's go over this right here. Why would God, being as just and merciful as he is, put more on you than you can bear? Example, if God is giving you blessings and all you're doing is complaining about them, you're never showing any appreciation or gratitude about it, why would he give you some more stuff to be ungrateful for? Why would he give you some more stuff to complain about? Why would he give you some more stuff that you would not show any more appreciation for? I mean, this thing is real simple, man, ain't it? If you think about it. So a lot of times, man, when I was going through my positions of not having and wondering and all like here, I ended up checking myself and going, man, I'm not even showing any gratitude or appreciation for the things he has done for me. Start showing some appreciation and gratitude, because it's the key to having more. It's the key to continued blessings. It's the key to the windows of heaven opening up and pouring out a blessing that you won't have room enough to receive. It's the appreciation and gratitude of what you already have. As minimal as it may appear to be right now for you, it is still what you have. But if you've shown no gratitude for the minimal, why would he give you the maximum? I mean, I'm just really just trying to put it real simple so I can keep understanding this thing right here. So let me give you an example in my life. I had gotten so busy at one point that I had began to complain about how busy I was. Now, this is true because I am busy, but it ain't the busy part, because I asked to be busy. You know, I asked God to give me opportunities and to make a way for me. Well, in that, you got to do something and you got to get busy. But I began to complain about the busyness and how busy I was. And I noticed that a couple of things slowed up for me. So I had got to the point where I wasn't showing real gratitude for it. Well, I looked up and a couple of things started slowing down. And then I had to catch myself. And I went, wow, man, you have got to start embracing the fact that you are this busy. Embrace the fact that what all comes along with it, because to whom much is given, much is required. You got to start embracing the requirement part if you want to continue with the giving part. So I changed my attitude. I caught myself and I started thanking him and showing real gratitude for how busy I was instead of complaining about how busy I was. And then guess what? It opened up the windows of heaven and some more blessings got poured out. It just works that way all the time for everybody, for me, for you, for everybody. So listen, y'all, again, your appreciation and gratitude is the key to having more. Your appreciation and gratitude is the key to continued blessings. And your appreciation and gratitude is the only way that you can get those windows of heaven to open up and pour out these blessings that you won't have room enough to receive. You got to act like you're glad for what you got in order to get more. You feel me? Let's go.
You're listening
to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your undivided attention, please. Yesterday, I opened up the show with a throwback, and it felt so good to me. I'm going to do it again. Come on. 1, 2, 3. When you think of love, gotta get it on your mind. Ha! Yeah. Come on. When you think of love, gotta get it on your mind. Ha! Yeah. When you think of love, gotta get it on all over your mind. Hey, yeah.
I like that little end part. Yeah.
Concert version.
You know, that real bad lounge singer that threw that extra on there for no reason. Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, good morning, singer. You are, yes.
Carla Farrell.
All right, I looked up at the ending. Okay.
Junior.
Morning, Unc. Morning, everybody. Sing it, fool.
Nephew Tommy.
Top. Let's get it.
Hey.
Well, yep.
Tuesday.
New day.
Yeah.
New day, same president,
December
same
1st, new
foolishness.
month.
Oh, don't worry
I mean,
about it.
man, you know what, man? Seriously, this has been 4 full years of foolishness.
And lies.
Complete and utter BS, man. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I've never seen another country do this that's supposed to be a powerhouse, a great nation. It's the most embarrassing dude. And these ignorant, and I'm going to say it, man, ignorant Republicans who are actually believing that this election was rigged just because this so-ass loser said so. Now, you didn't believe that, too? You got to be as gullible as his ass is stupid.
Well, if they believe that, then they didn't win either. Then
Yeah.
some of their seats, so to speak.
But
See,
why is he only
The
mad?
same ballot.
Yeah, and he's only mad where he lost. where
That's
he
where you
won, it
supposed. That's
wasn't
where you're gonna
rigged.
be mad at,
It's
sir.
happening.
Gonna be mad with.
I mean, man, he ain't said nothing about
Nothing.
Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
He didn't even
He
thank
said
him.
Ohio.
Yeah, he didn't say good or bad. Nothing.
Yep.
Wow.
He mad now because more black people voted for Biden than Obama.
Yeah.
Here's what this man don't understand.
What's that?
We voted for Obama because we loved him and wanted to see history made. But
And
we
still
can't
do.
stand you more than we love him, though.
Wait, what? Say that one more time.
We can't stand you more than we love him.
Fact.
See,
So
he
believe
gone.
that.
See,
Believe
he
that.
gone. See, so who
Yeah.
we loved is gone. All we had to do was turn our fury against somebody who has shown us nothing but hatred and disregard. So now we got a chance to slap somebody back. We slapped your ass right out the White House.
Ask the CLO coming up right after this.
Or Steve.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Steve's favorite segment. It's called Ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer, the CLO, as the nephew calls him. So I have to ask you, CLO, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. This one is from Sugar, like her name, Sugar, in Austin, Texas. Sugar says, I'm a 30-year-old engaged woman, and my fiance used to be my boss. When we first started dating, he said we should keep things between us. We got more serious. I got a new job, and then he proposed. My old coworkers found out we are engaged, and they had a fit. One of my former coworkers told me that she used to sleep with my man. My fiance admitted it and said it was a mistake. He said I'm the real deal and the woman of his dreams. So why didn't he tell me this before we got engaged, huh?
Why would he?
That ain't voluntary information.
Wait a minute. Do you understand? The rule is when you're sleeping with a worker or their boss, you keep it undercover. He kept it undercover because it wasn't nothing to it. Now they done found out that you got an engagement ring. Now here she come, want to notify you. And now you mad at him. What you mad at him for? Everybody got to pay. You slept with somebody before you met him, sugar.
All right now. Okay.
Hello.
All right, be sweet
You ain't
with it,
told
CLO.
him. You ain't told him everybody you slept with, sugar.
Sweet sugar.
Come on now, sugar.
I love that.
Yeah.
Real sugar.
See, that ain't the name that's on the birth certificate. You earned that name. Come on, sugar. And how did you earn that name? How? Oh! Because you heard it more than once.
Being sweet.
All right, we're moving on, I think. Carrie in Dothan, Alabama says, my husband is a firefighter, so he sleeps at the station when he's on duty. Sometimes when he's away, we do a little freaky-deaky stuff on FaceTime. And the other night, we were on FaceTime, and I had just gotten out of the shower, so I rubbed lotion all over my breasts for him. I noticed that my husband's battalion chief was watching too, and I quickly hung up. My stupid husband told me it was no big deal because they share pictures and videos of their wives and girlfriends all the time.
Whoa.
All the time, right?
You fired.
Five alarm fire here.
I've been withholding sex to punish him. He says I'm overreacting. What do you think?
Well,
What?
dog, I don't see how the wife is up for sharing photos or anything
right.
else. Not the wife, dog. No. I'm not even somebody, your fiance, somebody you seriously dating. I don't understand this. What y'all doing down at the fire station? How much free time? Maybe you need to go home, stop sleeping down at the
They
station.
need to wash them trucks. They need to do something.
No, what is y'all down there doing? Ain't y'all got a grill outside
Get some
or
arson
something?
going on around here.
I've been watching all
Busy.
kinds of stuff. Ain't y'all got a dog y'all can train down there or something? Y'all got a
Dalmatian.
basketball in the back of the thing? Ain't y'all got something? Y'all grease the pole? Can't y'all have
Yeah.
sliding contest? So what is you doing? Take all the grease off that pole, see who can climb up the pole the fastest. Y'all need to find
Sliding
something to
contest.
do, man. Oh, y'all
Yeah,
showing
that's
your
terrible.
wife rubbing lotion on her breast.
That's
That's
terrible.
terrible.
What?
It
That's
really
foul.
is. And it's not a picture or video. It's actually your wife doing this in real time. That's crazy.
Dog,
That's crazy.
You overreacted. No, I'm not. You sharing pictures of me, your wife with another man. What's wrong with you?
That's why she got off the phone. That's why she hung up in your face. That's why.
That's why you ain't had none in a minute.
Yeah, that's why she's been withholding it from you. Yeah.
I don't know no black people do that.
Great.
I got new feeling. I don't know no black people do it. I don't know no white people do it. I don't know no white men that do it with their wives. I don't know where this came from.
Yeah. But at your job, you're letting all your coworkers see your wife? That's
Man,
craziness.
that's crazy.
It's craziness.
That's
It is.
horrible.
Take
It
that
really
water
is.
hose out and roll it back up. Find something to do.
Dog, for real. Y'all ain't that friendly.
All right, so we're moving on. Sonia in New York says, I'm a 53-year-old female and I'm dating a great guy that's 17 years younger than I am. He's a millionaire and he spoils me with the best of the best. He's never been married because he's been focused on his career. Recently, he told me he wants to spend the rest of his life with me and wants to have a child before he's 40. He doesn't know my real age. When we met, I told him I was only 4 years older. I'm afraid of losing him over this, but I can't keep the lie going any longer. How do I break the news to him? Lord
Babe,
Jesus.
sweetie.
She's
that's
not
First
that
of
old. to
First
talk
of all,
like
fix your voice and quit sounding like you 40. Sweetie.
She's 53.
Listen. I can't keep this up any longer. This is just too much. Now, I know I told you I was 4 years old. Just listen. This is my real voice. I know I told you I was 4 years older than you, but as you can tell, you can very well tell,
By the voice.
I am much older than you. Now, I didn't want to say this to you, but I was classmates with your mama.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. Me and Geraldine, I've been knowing Geraldine. Boy, quit crying. Listen to me.
just a bigger punk as your daddy is. That's what your daddy said, because your daddy was sleeping with Geraldine and me. You ain't know that either.
Oh.
And
so should she tell him or not?
listen to me. What is you tripping for? It's been good. Now, the only thing we need to... Listen, we can't have no children.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah.
I said children. Well, what you want me to say, children? And what? Then you know I was 40. We can't have no children. This gig is up. And I still take penicillin.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up next, Nephew Tommy and Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann will be here with today's national news. And in entertainment news, Halle Berry is responding to Lisa Ray about the suggestion that Halle is bad in bed. Tommy?
What? No, Lisa
Get a
Ray.
grip.
No, Lisa Ray, I love you. But what you not finna do is start talking about Halle. Now, that's what you not gonna do.
All right. We'll talk about
No,
these
we not-
stories at the top of the hour, but right now, the nephew is
I need
here
Lisa Ray's number. We not finna. Matter of fact, I got her number. We not finna do this.
to run that prank back. What you got
But I
now?
apologize, Halle, for anything Lisa Ray said. That's she's out of line.
Speak for Lisa Ray.
You don't talk negative of Halle Berry. You don't do that.
You couldn't
That is a
even
big
speak
no-no.
to her. You couldn't even say hello when you were this
Okay,
close to
I
her
was shy.
on the plane.
I choked when I seen Halle Berry. I
Berry.
choked. I got that. Okay? But there ain't nobody gonna sit here and be disrespectful to her. Now that's not gonna happen.
And she has
I'm
a new
sorry.
man too, Van Hunt.
All right,
sound
let's
like
go.
martial arts or something.
What you got? What you got,
singer,
Neff?
I've been taken aback by Halle. I'm sorry. Media ministry. Media ministry. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello. I'm trying to reach Dre. Andre.
Yeah, this is Andre.
Hey, Dre, you the person that runs the media at the church. You over the sound system and everything, and all the screens and all that stuff.
Yeah, I work with the church.
Okay. How long you been at the church, man?
I've probably been at the church for like 5 years now.
About 5 years. Okay. Listen, my name Doug, man, Doug Newsom, and I haven't joined the church yet, but I've been coming because my cousin, my cousin them go there. They've been going there for quite a bit. My cousin, I got one cousin that's in the choir, Latrice. You know who Latrice is, right?
Yeah, I know the Latrice. Doug, you ain't a member of the church yet?
No, I'm not a member of the church yet, but I've been in there. I'm liking the service and everything, so it's just a matter of time. When I feel like I'm ready to actually join. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm calling you because I got a bit of an issue about something that I've been noticing for the last 3 weeks that's been going on in the church, and I wanted to I had to ask around who was over the media ministry.
That's me.
Yeah, that's
What's
you.
going on, man?
Okay, so man, I don't know what's happening. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be real with you. It pissed me off. But for the last 3 weeks, when my cousin get ready to sing, I don't know why when she get up to sing that the mic just go out. You know what I mean? The mic just go completely out when she getting ready to sing. And I'm like, what? This don't make no sense, So
Doug, man, I ain't been. It's not like I'm timing it. I don't know. I mean, we don't have the best equipment at the church, We just got to work with what we got.
Right.
I mean, it's not like I'm sitting there trying to single out your cousin. Sometimes the mics get a glitch, man.
But see, that's my problem though. The problem I'm having is the glitch happening every single time my cousin get the mic. That's the problem I'm having. I'm like, okay, so every time Latrice get up there to sing, then the mic go out. I done came 3 weeks straight. I ain't heard my cousin sing nothing yet. So I'm calling you, bruh, on some real man-to-man stuff, just letting you know, bruh, I'm coming to church again this Sunday. I'm coming. Now, if Latrice might go out again, hey, dog, somebody gonna get their ass whooped.
You gonna bring that energy to church? I told you, man, it's just a glitch. Ain't nothing I could do about it.
Okay, what I'm saying though, bro, what I'm saying is this right here though, and I'm being as real as I can with you. If Latrice might go out on Sunday, immediately after that service is over with, somebody getting their ass whooped.
I don't know why you calling, threatening a member of the church, man. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I try to keep everything running cool. You know, I try to keep it running smooth. I can't tell you when a glitch is going to happen. It's electronics, man. It's old equipment. Now, I'd love for you to be a member of the church with us, but I can't. I mean, why are you calling up here threatening me?
Hey, bro, because I done came up there 3 times. 3 times I done came up there to see my cousin sing. You know, my cousin been singing since we was kids. We all love to hear her sing. We love her voice. You know, we grew up listening to Latrice sing. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna say this here though, and I done said it twice already. I'm coming up there Sunday. If Latrice might go out.
Bro, let me just cut you off real quick. Ain't no way that you gonna come up here and whoop nobody's ass, man. That just ain't gonna happen. Like I told you, it's a glitch, but you ain't coming up to the church talking all this and then gonna whip somebody's ass. That ain't gonna happen.
Okay, so I see where we at now. So let me just go on direct it this way. So let me say this. From Doug to Andre, from me to you, I'm letting you know right now. Come Sunday, if Latrice might go out, not know somebody, I'm whooping your ass, Dre. I'm whooping your ass if the damn might go out.
Okay. First off, ain't nobody whooping my ass, especially no punk ass dude named Doug. All right, he ain't gonna come to the church and whoop my ass. That gonna happen.
Okay, what make you think you can't get your ass whooped, Andre?
What makes me? You over here threatening somebody over here with the media? You want to come test these hands and come test the hands, man.
You know what? Matter of fact, when y'all next rehearsal, I can just come on over there then.
You come on over there, man. Why don't you come over right now? I'm over at the church right now.
Oh, so you at the church right now?
I'm at the church right now.
Okay, bet. Okay,
right now.
bet.
If you want to catch this,
no,
that's
cool.
in the parking lot.
That's cool.
But you're gonna need the church after you done get this ass.
Okay.
Son.
Hey, Bob. Tell DJ and them we finna go to the church, dog. No, tell them we finna roll up there to this damn church. Okay?
Come on.
Call all up. Dog, you finna get your ass whipped, dog. So you done pushed up on the wrong one now. You done pushed up on the wrong one. So all this little old you talking, cool. You finna have 8 dudes come up there and whoop your ass right now.
So Dougie, you can bring Johnny, you can bring Billy, you can bring whoever the you want, but it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, cool.
And real talk, Doug, you done called me talking all this how you about to come up here and whoop my ass, and now you need like 7, 8 other guys. Back in the day, we used to just handle this one-on-one, and now you want to come up here talking all that you gonna bring every cousin you got in your house. If you want to do this, man, come up here. Let's do a one-on-one.
You scared or something?
Ain't nobody scared, but you talking that you whooping my ass. Now you want to bring up every disciple you know, man. You know what? Bring whoever you want. Just don't bring nobody you want back, because I'll put you all down.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you this here. I'm going to bring Tommy with me. And Tommy going to be the one that's going to act a damn fool with you. I'm telling you that right now.
Who Tommy?
So you don't know Tommy?
Nah, I don't know Tommy. Okay.
Do you know Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show?
Are you kidding me? What are you doing calling this number?
Hey, man, Latrice got me to prank phone call you. Matter of fact, the whole choir is in on this, and they know that I am pranking you, Drake.
Man, now you got me done turning up on the radio. Man, now I got to go ask for forgiveness for all that smack I done talk. Now come Sunday, I'm turning everybody's mic off.
Okay, man, I got to ask you this, Drake. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
You know it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And yo, Tommy, if I could turn your mic off, I'd turn that off too.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up at the top, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In entertainment news, all right, Tommy, listen up. Halle Berry is responding and laughing off negative comments made by Lisa Ray regarding her sex life. Lisa Ray made a comment about Halle's sex life while on Fox Soul's Cocktails with Queens with her co-hosts Claudia Jordan, Vivica A. Fox, and Selena Johnson. The comments made centered around the reputation of Halle not being great in bed. When Lisa Ray was asked to clarify whether she was insinuating that Halle was a bad lover, Lisa Ray said, "That's what they say. That's what I read. That's what I heard." Halle then retweeted an article that covered the Cocktails with Queen segment and wrote, "Miss at the real Lisa Ray 1, ask my man Van Hunt. He'll tell you all you need to know." And then she, ended it with a crying, laughing emoji. Halle's sex life has been a hot topic recently after earlier this month she revealed that she had her first orgasm at age 11.
11?
What?
Huh?
Dog, I didn't know what the hell was going on at 11.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, I was sitting there trying to figure out.
That's
At
kind of
11,
early there now.
I was
love
trying
Halle,
to
but
figure out
that's
what
kinda
was
early.
wrong.
I have
Why am I sitting here watching this Elvis Presley movie feeling this way? That's what I was trying to absorb and work through. An orgasm at 11.
That's what Halle said.
But anyway, how Lisa Ray know that Halle ain't good in bed? What the hell? Where that's coming from? What is
Halle,
this?
That's what she
so
said
Lisa
she
Ray said
heard.
that's what she heard and that's what she read and that's what they say. That's what Lisa Ray said.
Who is they?
You
Them
know.
streets.
Yeah.
Them people.
I ain't never heard that. Well, I ain't in the streets, so I ain't never heard it.
The streets
Just
be
because she heard it
a-talking.
doesn't mean anything. She
Yeah.
I mean, nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, and Halle took it well. Halle joked about it herself.
Yeah, she said, ask my man.
Ask my man. He'll tell you all you need to know.
Yes.
Go ahead, Van Hunt, then. Hell.
You hate
Yeah.
Junior.
At least he got her. Hell.
But look who's very quiet though. You hurt?
I just don't like it when somebody start talking about her.
Crying for her.
I just don't like it when people start talking about her and being disrespectful.
Who is her?
What
Halle
Lisa-
Berry?
What Halle Berry? What Lisa Ray was doing is very disrespectful.
Slander. It was slander.
It's slander. It's just you're just wrong. You're just not a good person. You're not. Don't do that.
What? Oh man, Tommy, it's
And if
not
Halle
true.
is listening, I apologize for somebody speaking about you like that. It's just wrong.
Pull yourself together.
Oh man,
Well,
I was
Halle
wondering
is
why
so
he was
good.
so quiet, Carla.
Because she's a good person.
All right, can we move on now because we have something else to cover as well.
You a tissue.
I
I'm
know.
crying.
Cardi B. Okay, we're moving on, nephew. Cardi B has
right,
apologized to dry up. Cardi B has apologized after making some tone-deaf brags about a big Thanksgiving celebration. Cardi was criticized for getting 12 kids and 25 adults together to celebrate Thanksgiving. Even though it seems she appreciated the quality time with family, she understood the criticism and tried to address people's concerns by speaking to the safety precautions she took. She said, "Sorry, my bad. I wasn't trying to make anyone feel bad. I just had my family in my home for the first time, and it felt so good, and it uplifted me. I spent so much money getting everyone tested, but it felt worth it. I wasn't trying to offend anyone." All right, we're moving on. There you go.
Okay.
Time
It
for
ain't they
today's
damn
headlines.
business. How about
Thank you.
that? Man.
Let's go to Miss Ann, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
But the news, well, yippee! The first doses of Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine have arrived in the United States. It's here. The vaccine produced in Belgium, flown over here. It's in a storage facility in Michigan. Health officials say the minute the government says it's okay for use, the shots can be rushed to wherever they're needed. The Centers for Disease Control meets today, a panel from that anyway, from the CDC, to discuss who should be first in getting it. Most likely hospital and other healthcare workers. Also at the top of the list, adults with underlying conditions, people over 65 years old, also folks who work in grocery stores. By the way, the federal government has also launched something called, get this, Operation Stolen Promise. It's aimed at identifying, preventing the production of bogus vaccines. That's the world we live in. There have now been 2 other confirmed election losses for Donald Trump. Yesterday, Wisconsin officially certified Joe Biden as the winner of the presidential election there. And Arizona Secretary of State Katie Hobbs announced that a recount shows Joe Biden won more votes than Trump in her state. And contrary to what Trump claims, she says there was no evidence of any shenanigans.
Of those 3.42 million ballots cast, over 88% of them were cast early, which provides more proof that Arizona's ballot-by-mail system works.
There's been another case of a white man shooting and killing an unarmed black teenager, supposedly for loud music, this time in Oregon. Authorities say that 47-year-old Robert Paul Keegan is under arrest. Police say Keegan's totally responsible for the murder of Aiden Ellison because he had a gun and he just wanted to use it. There was no reason to murder the young man. 8 years ago, another white man shot and killed an unarmed black teenager. That time it was in Jacksonville, Florida. You may remember this case for supposedly playing loud music outside of a convenience store in the parking lot shot that white man is now serving a life prison sentence. By the way, the American Medical Association has now declared racism to be a public health threat. And for its victims, the AMA says it causes mental health issues like depression and anxiety, poor physical health like diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney disease. The American Medical Association has now pledged to confront systemic racism and also police brutality. According to TMZ, doctors say that the original James Bond, Sean Connery, died of respiratory failure brought on by pneumonia, and they also say because of his age also, that also factored into how he responded. The 90-year-old Oscar winner died on October 31st. And finally, today is National Courage Day and also, appropriately enough, Rosa Parks Day. We honor all of those who had enough courage to stand up and put their lives on the line. Many lost their lives. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. A lot of things going on. You know, it's still very political in the state of Georgia because of the Senate runoff races. And did you have a special message to the voters in Georgia?
I do.
Mm-hmm. What is that,
I got
sir?
a message for y'all, and I want you all to understand something. That we've got a little bit of unfinished business. Because we want to send a clearer message to President that nothing was fraudulent about this election, that it's real. Now, for those of you that's still doubting that your vote works or not, I don't know what more proof than you need than to watch in real life time as the votes came in from Detroit, Milwaukee, Atlanta, and Philly. And we all know who stayed there. Get your ass down there and get in line and vote. Sick of this. It's one of the most important elections that we gonna have. We can win 2 Senate seats and send a clear message to Trump with a pardon gift. Go get in line. If you can stand in line to get in the club and you done spent your damn rent money, you can stand in line to vote again.
Yeah.
Now just get on down there. If you can stand in line at the Best Buy to get that big-ass TV that don't fit in your little-ass car, then you can go get in that line again.
Okay.
Yes.
If you can get in line at that damn DMV to get your driver's license in your baby's names so you can stand in line again.
Yes.
I'm sick of this here, man.
I love
If you done been in that damn line at the Red Lobster to eat them damn biscuits that you know you don't need,
Yeah.
go down
They
there and
good,
get
though.
your ass in the voting line.
The cheddar biscuits is what's happening.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I
Standing in line at the damn Cinnabon place. Get your ass in the voting line.
At the mall.
All in the mall, just back up round the corner.
When they're hot, they're good, though.
You standing in line outside the beauty supply place. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. After you get out of line and it don't help some of y'all, get your ass in the voting line.
Even if you've been in line.
Because if
Special
you
motor.
don't stand in line again, all the stuff you like to stand in for will be gone.
Ooh, you got
You
deep.
got deep with it.
Oh,
How he
drop the
closed that.
knowledge.
Standing in the line, standing.
Countdown is on for Georgia Senate
Standing
races,
in the
runoff
line,
dates.
standing in the line.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, get your ass in line.
Thank you, Steve. Coming up at 34 minutes after, we'll talk about this story involving a black restaurant owner in Texas right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A black restaurant owner in Dallas, Texas really went off on a section of mostly black women after one of them got up in their booth and twerked. And now the black restaurant owner is getting dragged, and some people are applauding him while also defending his actions. The incident went down at a joint called True Kitchen and Cocktails. It opened just about 5 months ago when the
That's supposed to
owner...
be a nice place.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's owned by a black guy. His name is Kevin Kelly. Multiple women got up and danced on their chairs against a glass wall. Take a listen.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a, come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
I'm not mad at him.
That was the black restaurant owner in Dallas.
I'm 100%
True Kitchen and Cocktails.
Look, it's a restaurant, man. It's not a place to twerk. You know, man, and like he said, he wanted to have somewhere nice for black people to go. And then it's always somebody gonna mess that up. Go to the club, Magic City. Go to a strip club you want to twerk. Go anywhere, man. Why you in this man's establishment? There's kids coming here to eat. There's people coming here to eat, to have dinner. Everybody don't think your ass is fine. Somebody want to see all that.
Okay, enough. A lot of people did not like Kevin's tone. They felt like if it's a restaurant, it's bumping music, it's serving booze, it's promoting itself like a club that's ripe for dancing. So that's what the ladies did. They got up and danced. He eventually apologized for using profanity during his speech, but he says he's standing his ground on the twerking. So,
I mean,
what you say, Junior?
There's a lot of things going on. Running the restaurant, man. It's hot in that kitchen. So you get a little stressed and everything. They just had a grease fire. Could have been a lot of reasons why he went off like that. I ain't saying his tone was good.
I didn't like his tone. Whatever.
I mean,
I didn't have a problem with his tone. It's his place. No, I don't. But look, man. Hey, listen. Do you know what people have to go through to open up businesses? What they have to go through to get the loan, the all the permits, the licensing? Man, do you know what you got to go through to have this, man? And then you have a vision for what a place you try. So what, you playing music in there? It don't mean you got to stand up, put your ass up in the window and start twerking. This ain't a strip club.
This place, yeah.
I think it's disrespectful of the other customers that don't pay. People come in there to eat. They don't come in there to see you twerk. If he hired dancers for twerking on the tables, that would be different. That was nothing on the menu.
Do you think they would do that at a white establishment? Do you think they would do that?
Boy, be out of here so fast. But I ain't got no problem with his tone. I support the brother. And look, man, you know what? We got to stop with all this is our freedom mess. We are a people who are steady trying to climb. We steady trying to climb. We can't have nobody stopping the climb. You don't know what this young man went through to get his place. And maybe he don't want to see it. He said, I don't need your money.
Right. Well, he said
tried to
he
have
has a
right
to refuse service.
Yeah,
he does as a business owner.
I didn't like his tone at first until I found out.
didn't like his tone.
Wait a minute, Carl. Until I found out that was his third time over there. Now I understand the tone.
He fed up.
That was his
He'd been
over there twice
asking
before.
them to stop twerking.
Now I understand why he got the tone.
Yeah. All right.
But
I've been around a lot of twerking.
I bet it was offensive to some of the other women, though. I can promise you it was.
The twerking or the tone?
The twerking was offensive to some of the other women. You don't know if this man got a wife or not.
In Dallas.
No, I don't condone the behavior. It was just his tone.
This man might have a wife.
The tone.
We got to go. Coming up next, nephew prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, why do good guys always finish last? Wow, we'll get into that. But first, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Get a drummer some.
Okay.
Give the drummer some. Let's go, cat dog.
All right, this is musical.
You the drummer some.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Richie.
This is he?
Hey, Richie, how you doing? You the drummer for the band?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
Okay. All right. You also the guy that you manage. You're the manager of the band too, right?
Correct. What's up? What can I do?
All right. We want to book you guys for, I think it's going to be in February.
Mm-hmm.
All right, February 16th. That's
yeah.
My name's Carter. They told you I was going to be calling?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to go through a little check minus list here and make sure we on the same page and we got everything's going to be good that night. But I hear you guys, I'll tell you something. You guys come highly recommended. You know that, don't you?
I appreciate that. We know that. We the best band out there.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Sounds all good. Sounds perfect.
All right, now let's talk about money because that's always the most crucial thing to talk about. Now, you guys
sounds good.
You guys are supposed to be about 3,500 from what I understand.
Correct.
All right, now how many hours do I get you for 3,500?
So what time we starting at?
We're gonna start 7, probably 7:30. You know, get that thing jumping off about 7:30. I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah, we could play till I guess put at 10 o'clock.
7:30 to 10. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. They're not gonna get going good till about 10. So I'm gonna say this to you right now. You think you guys could probably go to midnight, maybe 12:30, if I make that thing a nice $5,000?
Sounds good to me. We could definitely work with that.
You can work with that.
Yeah. We'll accommodate. It's gonna be an awesome party. We're gonna bring it for you.
Okay. All right. We got that out of the way. I tell you what. I think the main thing that we haven't gone over is we haven't gone over the songs, and that's what's going to be important for this showdown. Now you got a pen and a pad? You can write this down.
Yeah. I'll write it down. Give me a second.
No, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
All right. Yeah. I got. All right. I'm ready.
I just want to be clear. You guys, when you guys go do gigs, you do have people that want certain songs. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. Usually, yeah. All right. If you got any requests, definitely let us know. We can accommodate.
All right. Well, here we go. I want you to write this down. I got something that we got to make sure this is going to be during the height of the party. Here we go.
Okay.
Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
Okay.
Tennessee Whiskey, that's Chris Stapleton. You know that.
Okay.
My Kind of Party, that's Jason Aldean.
Hold on for a second. Is that country music?
You right, that's country music. Boy, that's everything we gonna do. Everything we gonna do that Saturday night is gonna be country music.
Bro, I gotta tell you right now, man. R&B, that's our specialty. Did you not know that? You know what I'm saying? We played R&B. You did not know that?
Oh, no. All I know is you guys come highly recommended. They tell me you guys can sing any thing in the world. All I know is I want some dadgum country music going on around here.
I understand that, but our specialty is R&B. That's our specialty. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're trained monkeys where we can just learn something new last minute like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a different genre.
Now, let's get one thing understood. You're the person that said monkey. I ain't said about no.
Yo, I'm just you gotta chill.
Right?
And you know that we're an R&B band. That's our big thing. That's what we promote ourselves as.
Let me ask you something, Richie. Let me ask you something. Now, do you not want to make the $5,000 that you and I have already negotiated?
I don't like being disrespected, though. You know what I'm saying? And
nobody's disrespecting you at all.
You're disrespecting. We're an R&B band. We don't with country. You know what I'm saying?
Hang on here, Richie. You got something against country music?
I have no problem with country music. It's just that we have a full horn section, which doesn't really work with country music. You know what I'm saying? We play R&B. It's not our genre. You know what I mean?
I got what you're used to doing, but if I don't hear Let Me See Your Girl by Cole Swindell, then it ain't gonna work for me. I gotta get that. I gotta get Slow Burn by Tim Hicks. I gotta get All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over by Hank Williams Jr.
I mean, you know what?
Wait. Kevin over at the bank is telling me that you guys can sing anything in the world. Now, I know you ain't telling me that Kevin's lying.
I mean, maybe he should have told you explicitly what we do and what we play. You know what I'm saying?
I've never met anybody in my life that got a problem playing Garth Brooks, Chris Stapleton, Jason Aldean, Brooks and Dunn, Blake Shelton, Cole Swindell, Lady A. You gonna sit here and tell me you can't play none of these songs? I want you to get on the stage and sing these songs that we want done. We ain't got time to find another group. Everybody's booked up now.
I don't give a about your stupid party. You know what I'm saying? You came to us to play music, and then we told you what we do.
Hang on. You know, right now I feel like we had a standoff at the OK Corral. What the
All right. Let me talk to my band. All right, because this is going unnecessary too far. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can make it work.
All right. Well, let me ask you something. Is Dre the bass player?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Can I tell you something about Dre?
What about him?
Dre got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. You just got pranked by your boy in the band, Dre.
Damn.
Oh, snap. Okay, I got to ask you something, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're the drummer son. Come on, baby.
I love him. I know. We're strictly
I like the country
R&B.
ass dude.
Yeah. We knew
I like
you'd
the
like
country
him.
ass dude.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't hear Tom Hicks and man,
Garth Brooks and
get that Chris Stapleton in there, buddy.
we had a standoff at the OK Corral. Boy, that brother, he had to laugh till he went, oh, okay. I just wanted to be clear. You the one said monkey.
Yeah.
And man, I said, God, dog. Hold on,
Play
dog.
too much.
Yeah. Where is this going?
Let's just be clear now. You the one brought it up.
You're the one that brought it up. Yeah. Crazy.
Catch the
Tommy.
nephew every Friday night. You can catch me Ready to Love on the OWN network. That is 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central on the OWN network. Ready to Love, Last Resort. We're on a resort. 20 singles looking for love. And I'm the coach. I'm Cupid. I'm the host.
Yeah.
Check me out every
You do your
Friday
thing.
night on OWN. Thank you. I try.
That's our show.
I know. It really is. We love that show. I can't wait for the reunion.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. You need an order.
I'm
right
on,
there.
hey, is it a way that I can binge watch it
Yeah, just go on demand.
Uh-huh.
on demand?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talking to your remote.
Yes.
Just learn how to do that.
All right, thank you, nephew. Strawberry letter coming up. Subject, why do good guys always finish last? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Attention, Georgia. Attention, Georgia. The countdown is on for the Georgia Senate runoff dates. Please request your absentee ballot right now if you haven't already registered to vote. December 7th is voter registration's deadline. After that, you can't register anymore. December 14th through the 31st is early voting, and we always early vote now, don't we? And then January 5th, 2021 is Election Day. Now, we want to vote for Reverend Dr. Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff, okay? Come on, Georgia. We got to do this. Finish the job.
Yeah,
Finish
we got
the
to
job.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, George.
We've got to get it cranked up, man.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. All right, and now we got to crank up on the strawberry letter. It is time. Listen, if you need advice, okay, on relationships, on work, on sex, on parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here.
Okay.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why do good guys always finish last? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 49-year-old black man, and I met a 39-year-old black female, and we hit it off. She told me she'd just gotten out of an emotional emotionally abusive relationship, so I wanted to treat her extra special. She told me that she wasn't used to men being honest and reporting in to her throughout the day. I thought that it may be too much for her to handle because she has major trust issues, but I stayed with her. I was happy to help with her bills. I even paid her rent for 2 months when she got in a financial bind. Then the drama started, and she started comparing me to her old boyfriend. She expects me to dress a certain way, and she always criticizes how I get my hair cut. It's clear she's accustomed to bad boys, and that's not my style. The more I did to help make her life easier, the more disrespectful she got. When school started back, I told her I could pick up her son daily and keep him until she got off work. He's 12 and she doesn't want him staying in the after-school program because of COVID-19. I work from home, so I was trying to help. She had a fit about it and darn near accused me of indecency and wanting to spend time with her son. I didn't like it one bit, but after a day or two passed, I could see where she was coming from. I've been with her for 10 months, so I thought it was cool, but my bad. I talked to my pastor about my relationship, and he said some women don't know a good man when they see one, and she's one of them. I wanted to show her a different way of life because she's a beautiful woman. My pastor advised me to walk away until she gets help. What do you think? Should I let her go? Yeah, I think you should. I appreciate what you're trying to do with her, but why continue to put yourself through this, really? I think your pastor's right. She doesn't understand that she does have a good man. Your intentions are good, but unappreciated here. And do you know how many women would love to have a good man like you who helps them out financially, helps them with the kids, and the big one who's honest and who checks in and does all the things that you say you do? You're not over there lying and cheating. If you can't get her to reset and reevaluate you and this relationship, I just think, she needs to realize that this is what she should want, although she doesn't want it. You say she wants a bad boy. Then yes, I think you should let her go and stop wasting your time. Steve?
Hey, man, look, I got she may be beautiful, but something wrong. Some people can't let go of the past, and which prevents them from having any type of future. How many times have I said on this radio show that you can't drive your car looking in the rearview mirror?
Oh,
how many times have I said that? And this woman right here, now, she got a problem. Now, she told you she wasn't used to men being honest and reporting in to her throughout the day. Now, you thought that might be a problem because she wanted you to be honest and report in. You ain't had no problem. You give it a try. And, she got some major trust issues. And so you stayed with her. Now, you helping out with her bills. You paid her rent for 2 months when she got in financial trouble. And now the drama started, and she started comparing me to her old boyfriend. Here where we got to start thinking about getting out, dog. If she was in an abusive relationship, emotionally abusive, and wasn't getting treated right, she expects you to dress a certain way, and she always criticizes how I cut my hair. If you like the way he dressed better than me, and you liked his haircut better than me, why don't you just go back to his abusive ass?
Whoa.
See? Now, this is what non-abuse looks like.
Right.
This is what non-abuse dresses like.
Right.
Now, if you want the same old, then just go on back into it. But this is what non-abusive looks like, and this is what it dresses like. Now, it's clear she's accustomed to bad boys, and that's not my style. Well, let her go get another bad boy. See, some people ain't happy, man. Some people don't know how to move on. Some people are so accustomed getting treated bad that they think it's the norm. It's what President Trump has been doing to this country. He done lied so many times to these Republicans that they accept it as the norm. Now, he says it's a fraudulent election. Guess what? Now everybody believe it. Let her go and feel how she want to feel. She like bad boys? Go get another bad boy. I'm not the dude. This is how I cut my hair. It's a haircut. I like a part in my hair. I got to go to work.
All right, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up in 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, why do good guys always finish last? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Subject, why do good guys always finish last? Why?
I don't know, man. I consider myself a good guy, bro. I'm doing all right. So I don't think that's true. I think some good guys end up with bad women. That's what I think. And that's what I think happened in this letter to this 40-year-old man, met a 39-year-old female, hit it off. She was in an emotionally abusive relationship, so he went out his way to treat her extra special. She said she wasn't used to men being honest and reporting in to her throughout the day. Thought it might be a little bit too much for me, but then she went on and tried to give it a shot because, he went on and tried to give it because she got some trust issues. But I stayed with her. Then you helping with her bills and everything for 2 months. She got in front of me. But then she started comparing me to her old boyfriend. She expects me to dress a certain way, and she always criticizes how I get my hair cut. Like I said, your abusive boyfriend dressed a certain way and got his hair cut a certain way. Well, this non-abusive man dresses like this and gets his hair cut like this. That's what makes me different from him. Now, if you want the same thing, then go on back over there. It's clear that she's accustomed to bad boys, and that's not my style. The more I did to help make her life easier, the more disrespectful she got. See, dog, listen to me. She one of them women where she ain't happy unless there's some drama going on. But I know people like that. They just ain't happy unless some mess is going on. They don't know how to leave well enough alone. They don't do none of that. They just got to have some junk going on. So when school started back, I told her I could pick up her son daily and keep him until she got off work. He's 12. She don't want him staying in the after school program because of COVID-19, so the brother tried to help out. I work from home, so I was trying to help. Now get a load of this. He tried to help. She had a fit about it and damn near accused me of indecency and wanting to spend time with her son.
Wow. That's a lot.
Hold up. I didn't like it one bit, but after a day or two passed, I could see where she was coming from. Whoa, hold up, man. Hold. At what point do you see where a woman coming from that is accusing you of being indecent with her 12-year-old son? Yeah. What did I do? I see where you coming from. We was hugging. What? No, dog. This is, again. Now, I don't know if her abusive relationship before included something with her son.
Oh, well.
And then you might have a problem because maybe something abusive happened to her son. And if that's what you're talking about, then you can see where she's coming from. Okay, but once again, bro, we ain't talking about you, though. We ain't talking about you. So now, I've been with her 10 months. I don't know how the hell you done this for 10 months, dog. There ain't no way in hell. So I thought it was cool, but my bad. I talked to my pastor about the relationship. He said some women don't know a good man when they see one. That's true. I wanted to show her a different way of life because she's a beautiful woman. My pastor advised me to walk away until she gets help. Do you think I should let her go? Run, dog, run.
Yeah.
Dog, get out of there. Listen to me. Everything you do, she got a problem with. You try to help with her son, she got a problem with that. You dress a certain way, she got a problem with that. You get a haircut, get the little part put in your head because you square. She got a problem with that. She don't like nothing you do. You help her with her bills, she mad. You sitting up here, she wants some drama in her life. Y'all just walk in the house, start cussing one day. She'll go, oh my God, I love you.
Oh, baby. I love you.
No, see, bro, listen to me. Your pastor is right. Until she gets help, walk away. Because, bro, you finna blow another 10 months. I got she fine. But remember what somebody's grandmama told me a long time ago.
What they say, Steve.
I don't care how fine a woman is. There's a man somewhere sick and tired of her ass. I don't care how fine she is. You can believe that. I don't care how rich a dude is. There's a woman somewhere don't give a damn about that money. Ain't many, but there are some women somewhere that don't give a damn about that.
We just say, okay, ain't
Dog,
many.
it's some women that sit up in there and whatever. But, you know, man, I would get on out, man, and go on and find you somebody that appreciates getting treated well.
Right. That's right. Plenty
She's
of women
39.
out there, Will.
Well, I wish I would take care of your little punk ass boy, and then you gonna accuse me of something. Well, let his ragged ass stay down there and get the coat.
Yeah, but Steve. But there are plenty of women who would appreciate him. Plenty.
You got frustrated, Steve.
I know he got mad.
Mad, went down here talking about, so she don't want him to catch a cold. Well, I let him stay at my house. You want to see my son? Boy, nobody want to see this little hard head boy. I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
No, man, skip that. I'm not
paying
going to
her
continue
rent,
to
her
see
bills.
nobody that accuse me of being decent with a little kid. Man, you better get out of there, dog.
Yeah. All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, let us have it. Here it is, Sports Talk with Junior.
Okay, Shirley. Shirley.
Why you booing him?
Come on, Junior.
No, boo, because yesterday in sports, he didn't mention,
Yeah, I know.
that
Cleveland
the
Browns
was
won
8-3.
again. There it is.
I don't see some,
That's
boo,
all.
boo.
Cleveland Browns won again. We know.
And what
how
is
many
the
is that row?
Texans' record?
Oh,
We 8-3.
Three.
We won.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all the reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, we
yeah.
8-3. Y'all 3-8.
Yeah, you know what it is, huh?
Oh,
I just
oh,
know.
that's why you ain't want to mention it.
Oh, but this is crazy though, cause look, Mike Tyson fought Roy Jones on Saturday. Okay, now over the weekend, there's already talks of another possible fight of Ike Tyson, and y'all ain't gonna believe this.
You said Ike.
Ike. You
No, I said
Ike
Iron
Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
No, you
okay.
didn't. No,
you
you
said
didn't.
Ike.
You said Ike. It's
You
okay.
meant to say
Well,
Iron Mike.
okay with Mike Tyson, but
It's
he
okay,
fighting
baby.
because he fighting.
But he hit
Evander
like Ike
Holyfield.
Turner. Is that what you thought it was?
No.
No, that's not what I thought it was. But possible fight against Evander Holyfield.
Yeah.
Tyson fought twice back in the day, back in the early 90s. Yeah, Holyfield said he gonna get back in the ring with the same person who bit the ear.
I'm holding my ears right now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is he gonna be high again like he said he was?
I don't know.
said
what
it
I
Other
Yeah.
night,
heard.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Holyfield won the first fight.
Weed.
in the 11th
Holyfield
round.
nice, man.
He is. Yeah, he
Holyfield
is.
nice.
He was a great champ, man. 11th round, he beat Tyson 11th round the first time, TKO. Then he won the second fight against Tyson where he was Tyson was disqualified for biting the ear. But Holyfield said come with a price, though. This third fight, he going to fight Tyson. Holyfield said he's not getting in the ring unless it's $25 million.
At least.
trying
Come
to-
on, Holyfield.
What?
He trying to pay off some debts. That's what
I
he
love it. I love it.
$25 million.
Yes,
But
get
it's-
your money.
It used to be purses that big, though.
Secure
remember?
the bag.
Yeah.
Secure.
Yeah.
It just can't
$25
be
million. I'll
Wait.
whoop Holyfield ass. $25 million. I tell you, I get in there and whoop Holyfield behind.
Yeah, no, you'll try.
Really?
Your ass
Yeah.
will be sleep just like me. Just sleep. Knocked his ass right out.
Get back in there.
I don't know
when they
why
were-
you
Oh, yeah,
jump
yeah.
in sports.
20
man,
no,
though.
no. I like boxing, but 25 million
million.
now seems like a lot.
Oh,
That is a lot of money.
Shirley, the big fights. Mayweather.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mayweather. Yeah. All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending political news, President-elect Joe Biden announced his communication staff. And guess what, guys? Girls rule the world, baby. It's an all-female team. Don't you love it? Yes,
I saw that.
yes. Communicating directly and truthfully to the American people is one of the most important duties of a president. The statement was taken as a rebuke of the Trump administration, which of course has been criticized for attempting to spread untruths, just call it what it is, spread lies in the White House briefing room while slamming the media for fake news. So there you have it. The girls, the ladies, the women will be on the communications team. I love it.
Shout out to Simone Sanders. Go Queen.
Yes,
Go
yes,
Queen.
Yes, that is our girl.
It.
We love her. Love her,
Yes.
love her.
Take your victory lap. Yes, ma'am.
She helped him get in there. Yes, she did.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Yeah. In other news, I'm sure you guys have heard about this. President-elect Joe Biden twisted his ankle on Saturday. He was just playing with his dogs. On Saturday, twisted his ankle. A day later, doctors determined that he suffered a hairline fracture or hairline fractures in his right foot. He's going to have to wear one of those orthopedic walking boots for a while, several weeks actually. Yeah.
Okay, he got to sit down to January. Nothing can't happen to him. We need him to sit down.
Who would think that
you
would
know
happen
what?
just playing with your dog?
But I've never seen, but check this out, man.
Huh?
Have you seen a picture of Trump playing with the dog? Trump playing with his grandchildren? The grandkids up at the White House talking to Donald Trump, anything? Have you seen any sign of affection with Donald Trump and his wife? Only person he kissed in the mouth is Ivanka.
Well, you know, Melania slammed that hand away every time. Every time he tries to grab me.
Touching me
for?
She slams that hand away.
Get away from me.
That relationship got to be over.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the lame duck president is still in denial about the election results. He also threw the Justice Department and the FBI under the bus yet again, claiming that they haven't done their job by investigating his unfounded claims of voter fraud.
Ain't his boy at the head of the DOJ, Barr?
Oh,
Attorney
William
General.
Barr? Mm-hmm.
He's the head of DOJ.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what he is, but it's over. You're in denial.
Yeah, we're not counting no more.
Get them boxes in there. Let's get them
You're
filled
fired
up.
to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left.
Let's
go, baby.
Get this stuff off this nightstand. Let's get that bathroom out of there. Let's get moving.
Get all these toiletries. We don't need nothing in here.
All these McDonald's wrappers.
What is all this orange stuff in this medicine cabinet? What is all this salve in here?
Let's just get going.
Get out.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
What does he do with these golf balls in this bed?
Man.
I just.
Do y'all think he's gonna refuse to leave though?
I hope he do.
If he
I
do,
hope he do.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
he do.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
hope
something.
it'd be great TV.
I hope they put him on a forklift and bring his ass out on a forklift.
No, I want him to go in with mace, twist ties, all of it.
Secret
He a
Service.
civilian.
But
So
he
come
said-
in, Mr. President. Step outside with your hands up. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! That's what I want. I want the whole thing.
Yeah, you want flash bangs and everything in them.
He says after the electoral college confirms everything, then he'll leave. That's what he said. But he's told like 100 million lies.
Do y'all think he's
since
gonna show up
been
for
president.
Biden's inauguration?
No.
Please, are you kidding me?
He too
Be the
petty.
first time-
He's such a
Yeah.
sore
Way
loser.
too petty.
And Biden doesn't want him there, I'm sure.
Yeah, just give me my Bible so I can take my oath.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's
And
get
it cracking.
Yes.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and some trending stories coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Any guesses on the word of the year? You know how Merriam-Webster, the dictionary, reveals a word of the year. Any guesses on what that word might be this year? We've said it a lot. Everyone has
Entanglement.
said it a lot.
That's
a good
Tom.
one. What'd you say, Steve?
COVID.
That's very close. That's
Pandemic.
close.
Yeah.
Yes. Pandemic.
It ain't the
word-
F-bomb.
The word pandemic is not just technical, but has become general now. It's probably the word by which we'll refer to this period in the future. Other buzzwords like quarantine, asymptomatic were runners up. So there you go. Pandemic, quarantine.
I thought
asymptomatic.
Sugar Honey Iced Tea was real big this year too.
Yeah. You got more words. What else you got?
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
If you could describe this year in one word, what would it be that you can say?
Sugar Honey Iced Tea-ish.
Okay. Like blackish.
Or like sugar honey iced tea, yes.
Okay.
Hey man, it's been like I've really had a blessed year. To be honest with all jokes aside, I had a blessed year. I had some struggles in it, but still standing, man, and I'm grateful. So.
And there
Grateful
you go.
is the key. Grateful
That's
is the
it.
key. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In entertainment news, all right, Tommy, listen up. Halle Berry is responding and laughing off negative comments made by Lisa Ray regarding her sex life. Lisa Ray made a comment about Halle's sex life while on Fox Soul's Cocktails with Queens with her co-hosts Claudia Jordan, Vivica A. Fox, and Selena Johnson. The comments made centered around the reputation of Halle not being great in bed. When Lisa Ray was asked to clarify whether she was insinuating that Halle was a bad lover, Lisa Ray said, "That's what they say. That's what I read. That's what I heard." Halle then retweeted an article that covered the Cocktails with Queens segment and wrote, "Miss at the real Lisa Ray 1, ask my man Van Hunt. He'll tell you all you need to know." And then she, ended it with a crying, laughing emoji. Halle's sex life has been a hot topic recently after earlier this month she revealed that she had her first orgasm at age 11.
11?
What?
Dog, I didn't know what the hell was going on at 11.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, I was sitting there trying to figure out.
That's kind of early there now.
I was trying to figure out what was wrong.
I have.
Why am I sitting here watching this Elvis Presley movie feeling this way? That's what I was trying to absorb and work through. An orgasm at 11.
That's what Halle said. Mm-hmm.
But anyway, how Lisa Ray know that Halle ain't good in bed? What the hell, where that's coming from? What is this?
Lisa Ray said that's what she heard and that's what she read and that's what they say. That's what Lisa Ray said.
Who is they?
You know.
Them streets.
Yeah.
Them people.
I ain't never heard that. Well, I ain't in the streets, so I ain't never heard it.
The streets.
Just because she heard it doesn't mean anything.
Oh.
Yeah, and Halle took it well. Halle joked about it herself.
She said, ask my man.
Ask my man. He'll tell you all you need to know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Van Hunt, then. Hell.
You hate Junior.
At least he got her. Hell.
But look who's very quiet, though. You hurt?
I just don't like it when somebody starts talking about her.
Crying for her.
I just don't like it when people start talking about her and being disrespectful.
Who is her? Halle Berry?
What Halle Berry? What Lisa Ray was doing is very disrespectful.
Slander. It was slander.
It's slander. It's just you're just wrong. You're just not a good person. You're not. Don't do that.
What? Oh man, Tommy, it's
and
not
if Halle
true.
is listening, I apologize for somebody speaking about you like that. It's just wrong.
Pull yourself together.
Oh man,
Well,
I was
Halle
wondering
is
why
so
he was
good.
so quiet, Carla.
Because she's a good person.
All right, coming up, it's our last break of the day.
It is, and if you don't believe it, stick around.
And of course, we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey coming up at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, right before we get to your closing remarks, we have to remind Georgia that this is a very important election coming up. Here's the information for the Georgia Senate runoff date. You can request your absentee ballot right now because December 7th is the voter registration deadline in Georgia. Now, December 14th through the 31st, early voting. That's when you can early vote. And then January 5th of next year, 2021, is the actual election day. That is when we will go to the polls yet again and vote for Reverend Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff. We are sending them to the Senate. We're sending them to D.C., okay? So we can be an even number of Republicans and Democrats, and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will be the tiebreaker. All right?
And it would be a nice parting gift for Donald
Absolutely.
Trump.
Absolutely.
And, let me clarify something that I said in an earlier break, that I had a blessed year. I'm not a person who's callous, and I do understand there's people who struggled this year. I'm very aware of that. All I was saying was I feel so blessed this year that I'm still alive, that my loved ones are here. And at the same time, I realize that everybody's loved ones ain't here. But the blessing in that is that you are. Nobody wants to lose a loved one. All of us on this show have suffered that loss. And I mean deeply close to us. Nobody wants that. But at the end of the day, I'm still grateful that I'm here, that God has spared me, that God has strengthened me and gave me the wherewithal and the fiber and the strength to get through the difficult times. I've had a lot of bad news in 2020, but I ain't had no more bad news than nobody else. It's some people that had some horrific news in 2020. Somebody asked me one time in the middle of the pandemic, man, this got to be the worst year of your life, wouldn't you say? I said, no, not 2020 actually wasn't my worst year. He said, man, how could you say that? We ain't working right now. It's a pandemic. Brother, if I could describe to you some years of my life, you would sit over here and feel the same gratitude I feel. But ain't that true about all of us, though? If you really take inventory of your life, as rough as 2020 has been, there are millions of us listening to this radio show that's had rougher years than 2020. I know we done lost some key people out there. I know some people have lost some key people, but I done lost some too. And I've had some rougher years. But through all of it, the part that I maintain is the fact that God has blessed me in spite of the things that life has happened to have thrown at us. Of all the things life has tossed at you, don't you feel some sense of gratitude for the fact that he strengthened you and he gave you favor and he gave you mercy and grace and allowed you to survive it all? Don't you get it, man? Don't let the devil rob you of that moment of realizing that there is a blessing behind some of these moments of adversity. The devil's job is to make you think you ain't blessed. His job is to rob you of your destiny. His job is to make you not be able to see the good things that God has done by causing you to focus on only the things that's happening in your life that's negative. But I have news for you. Everybody has something negative going on in their life. Every last one of us has something negative going on in our life. You're not the only one. But the devil will get up in your head and have you thinking yours is worse than anybody else's, and you going through something that you can't believe because there ain't nobody else you know going through it. But there's somebody going through it. And there's somebody going through it way worse than you. So in spite of all of it, find the gratitude in 2020. I know it just seems like one big piece of bad news after the next, but there's some good in this, man. You just got to open your eyes and become keenly aware of all the things God has done. God has been good to so many of you, man. So many of you, in spite of how it went. But how about how it could have went? Do you ever think about that sometimes? Because when it's going bad for me, You know what I have a tendency to do? I think, man, this could have been worse. If it wasn't for his grace and mercy, this could have actually been worse than it was. As bad as it is, as bad as it was, do you realize it could have been worse? Have you ever thought about as bad as it was and as bad as it is? Do you know that it could have been you? Have you ever thought about it, man? I do, and I get grateful. When I'm having down moments, I had one the other day, I caught myself and I started going over everything I was grateful for. Gratitude erases a lot of misery, man. But if you never take the time to become grateful, to show gratitude, you're going to miss out on a lot of blessings, man. Because as the devil parks himself around you and tries to get in your vision, your hopes, your dreams, your memory, and all of this, he will set it up to where you can't see actually what God is doing for you. Sometimes, man, you have to realize that in your moments of downness, in your moments of despair, that do you really realize that God is processing you? That he's actually preparing you for something you asked for? He just got to get you ready, got to get you seasoned. Some problems you face so he can teach you how to deal with them. So when they come the next wave, you'll know how to cope with them. God is good, man. Don't ever lose sight of that. Please don't. Be grateful. God is good. He always has been. He always will be. Now let's get to the polls in Georgia and vote, because he got to go and take them 2 seats with him.
Amen. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.